your face. That is pastor. That is the operational leader of the gang. And
if a pastor can be part or a member, even a leader of such a notorious gang,
Awara, and is the one that gave out Lexus car RX 300 to the kidnap gang. That is how you usually do. You will loan out vehicles, give out vehicles to them. When those ones go out and they operate, after they finish operation, they will come and give in the booty of the operation. But in this particular case, he got disappointed because we were able to get him. Of course, we had intelligence on him for some time, but we are trying to train him to really get the right time that we are going to get him with the evidence, and here he is. Also, there is Ebenezer. Ebenezer, where are you? That's Ebenezer. He's one of those key members of the gang. And the pastor, who told you? Where are the pastor? Pastor, don't show your face. That is pastor. That is the operational leader of the gang. And AK-4, as I said, 4 AK-47s were recovered from them. This, and this were recovered. So, yeah. Oh yeah, hold on. Carry that one. Oh yeah. Okay. No. Oh yeah, carry that one. Carry the other AK-47. And then the last one. The one, this one here. Oh yeah, carry. So, these 4 AK-47 rifles were recovered. These 4 rifles were recovered from this gang. In addition to these 4 rifles, this LA and this SMG were recovered. This LA and this SMG were, the 2 of them were taken from NDLA operatives. They were coming from an assignment sometime in May, and they were ambushed. One of them was shot, the other was injured, and their rifles were taken away from them. So these rifles have been recovered for NDLA, and in addition, they have arrested the suspects that committed this heinous crime. And from them we have recovered 120 rounds of live ammunition. 120 rounds of live ammunition, and the ransom of 4.2 million. Is the ransom of 4.2 million. And out of the ransom, a sum of 3 million was given to the Eze. A sum of 3 million was given to the Eze as payment for him to repurchase another vehicle, because the vehicle that he gave to the team was recovered by the police, and they thought that it's a lost thing, and for them to be in operation they have to compensate the Eze. So in so doing, they gave him a sum of 3 million naira in order for him to buy another vehicle so that they will still be in business. Of course, some of the monies were recovered, totaling 4.2 million out of the total sum of 7.5 million. Out of the total sum of 7.5 million that were taken from victims, they have recovered 4.2 million. And of course, those are various magazines, and cartridges that were recovered. So outside this one, there are other cases, as I told you. There are other cases, case of recovery of vehicles, case of defilement, case of incest, and all that. So that is what we have there. And these are the suspects. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
One just have to be very careful in this country, okay? Because we don't really know who is who these days. Because when you watch that video, you will see that even a pastor is a member of the gang. Who a pastor is even their leader. And that type of person now, is leading a large congregation, which his members will be victims of kidnapping and robbery. Okay, so now let's look at it. And even the king of that particular uh, community, which happens to be the king of that particular community, and is also part of the people organizing crime, kidnapping his own community people. This is bad. Okay, this totally wrong. That's why in this country, people really have to be very careful. You have to be careful who you talk to. You have to be careful who you communicate to. You have to be careful who you tell, your success to, because you don't know who is who. If a pastor can be part or a member, even a leader of such a notorious gang, who are you? It's like things in this country just getting out of hand. Where you as a person, you don't even know who to talk to, who to move with, who to relate to, because the person you are relating to might be the one that will send people after you. Okay, let for instance that man as a pastor. Let for instance that man as a pastor, and one of his members, will come to him and say, "Pastor, I just had a contract and they are paying me so amount of money, and I will be good." That person is in trouble. That particular person will organize people to go and kidnap such person because the money is already available. So that is why in this country, nobody trusts nobody, because nobody knows who is who. I thank God for the Nigeria police force. Thank God for apprehending them. That is kudos for you guys. You guys are doing a great job, and kudos for you for this particular wonderful job, because this is an eyes opening, because you don't know even the person you are telling your story. Maybe you come to a pastor, you tell the pastor oh pastor, this is what happens to me. I just end a contract of so amount of money. At the end of the day, the pastor will send people to go and kidnap you. Or you come to your community leader, your king or your community leader, and say, I just something like this, I'm doing something like this. At the end of the day, you will not know that you will be the one that will send people after you. So this country a lot of things are messed up. A lot of things are just messed up that we really need to start fixing. Thank you to the Nigeria police for this, and I give you guys kudos. Keep on doing your work. Thank you.